Hey guys, John V here again from PhoneArena. Today's the big day. It is the Apple iPad, the new iPad, or the iPad 3, whatever you want to call it. This is the third generation iPad. We're going to do a quick unboxing, show you what's inside the packaging, and of course, give you also a sneak peek to this really impressive tablet featuring, Retina display, 4G LTE connectivity, and all the mobile elements of the iPad that we truly adore. So, in terms of packaging, very similar to its predecessor, same size box, looks, everything about it. It's pretty much intact. You get a really nice profile view of the tablet showing off its streamlined construction. On the front here you have a logo for iCloud. On the side here iPad, and on top you have the Apple logo. In the back, flip it over, you have just some pertinent information as to which version you're getting. The one we have here is the 64GB 4G LTE version for AT&T, and of course they have the Wi-Fi only versions, 1632 and 64GB capacities, and also a Verizon version for their 4G LTE network. You have your serial information there, so that's pretty much it. Very clean and straight to the point, just like the iPad 2. So let's open it up. There's just a little bit of suction to it. Once you have it open, there it is. Here is the iPad. Now, just looking at it, it's almost indiscernible as to, it's hard to tell which is the iPad 2, which one's going to be the new iPad, just because this one looks just like its predecessor. Same choice of materials, design, looks, construction. It has a good solid feel to it. Let's take off the plastic here. And here it is. Here it is. And again, just very hard to say what the differences are, just in terms of looking at the device for the very first time. But still very nice in the hand, good. There's a little bit of weightiness to it, but that's, that's accompanying its premium choice of materials. You have the milled aluminum back cover, which has been a distinguishable feature on the iPad since the first generation one, but everything else is exactly the same. We'll take a look at the hardware in a bit and go over the go check out the rest of the iPad, the new iPad in a moment here. Let's power it on, show you what it's all about, and then we'll talk about specs in a moment. So let's leave that to go by itself there. So as far as the rest, it shouldn't be a surprise. You have the wall charger here, US version. If I could get it out. There it is. This can be removed, and you could have different adapters for different countries. Let's take a look and see what they have this time. In here you have the SIM card removal tool here, because this is 4G LTE version. There's a micro SIM card slot. You have the documentation, the important product information guide, and of course those Apple decals. Of course, it wouldn't be an Apple device with those decals in tow. And let's see what else we got here. The iPad's turned on, so it is on. And let's unlock it. And in the meantime, take a look and see what else we have. And here we are. The proprietary 30-pin USB cable. That's it. Nothing else. Not a surprise at all. Same exact deal as before. So let's take a look at this new iPad. Okay, so still has that same iconic design as its predecessor. Dedicated home screen right here. Home button right here. Very springy. Good feel to it. Oh, there you go. So it even talks to us, which is great. So let's put it to English. Let's do. Button. Continuer. Let's triple click that. Okay, there we go. Let's put it to English so we can understand that. Alright, so you have the dedicated home button right there, very springy. You have a front-facing VGA camera, and on the left side, the only thing that we have here appears to be the micro SIM card slot right there. So that's where you put in your SIM card if you have AT&T service. You have the edge right here for the radio. The 4G LTE radio is probably where it's placed. You have the same exact volume control, the mute switch, or even a portrait, orientation lock as well. Dedicated power button, very prominent, good feel to it. Now you have a new upgraded 5-megapixel iSight camera, so that's pretty nice. Going to be should offer a lot better details compared to its predecessor. Apple logo right there in the rear. Milled aluminum back cover gives it a really nice feel in the hand. Gives you a good premium feel too. You have these micro dots on the lower left corner in the back, which hides away the internal speaker, and of course the proprietary 30-pin dock connection port right there. That's pretty much, a thing that we've constantly seen. So let's talk about the specs. See if we could get this started here. We'll probably not be able to finish, but we'll take a look. Connect that, and we'll probably connect it to the iTunes later on. So as far as the specs, it features the same size display, 9.7 inches, but with the Retina now it offers a Retina display because it has immaculate resolution of 2048 by 1536 pixels, so it's double the resolution of the iPad 2. It's hard to say right now, but it looks pretty sharp. Very nice, good detail to it. We'll take a look at it further later on. It's an IPS LCD panel, so it's supposed to give the same exact, results as before: wide view angles, accurate color reproduction, high contrast. So it should work well even in outdoor conditions. It features a dual-core Apple A5X system on chip. So it has a dual-core processor running at 1 GHz in there, and has 4 cores, four graphics processing cores. So that should help it out tremendously as far as the performance and operation. And of course, it has iOS 5.1 preloaded, and that's the latest and most up-to-date iOS experience out there. So we're pretty excited about this guy. Should no doubt be a very appealing tablet, and if you want to learn more about it, you can check out our website, guys, PhoneArena.com. This is John V. I'll be checking this guy out, and you can check back later, and we'll show you what else it has to offer.